Hey everybody, it's Matt from Junior Horror Movies, and let's do shelf 5 of this horror Blu-ray wall. So, of course, up top here we have It Waits, fun little creature feature. And I'll move this over here, which is, come on, The Illustrated Man. This is a anthology by Rod Serling and others. So yeah, so now we'll get on to the actual shelf. Right off the bat, I gotta take some of the stuff off. We have the Haunting of Morel. This is a Jim Wynorski witchy type movie. Pretty cool flick. I enjoyed it. I'll put that over there now to give us some room. Head of the Family, Full Moon, Fun Cheese. This is Headless. This was the limited edition. Of course, this uncensored director's cut, numbered. I know it has another DVD release, but awesome flick if you like the gore and everything. Definitely recommend Headless if you've never seen it. Try to find it if you love that kind of awesome gore shit. It's fun. Next up we have is Headspace. This is the director's cut. The Hearse by Vinegar Syndrome. That's great. German film called Hell, which I still have to watch. Hell of the Living Dead and Rats, Night of Terror. Awesome double feature by Blue Underground. Love both of them. So cheese, so much fun. Hilarious. This is a anthology flick. Also, that Horror Pack did a different cover art for the actual actual Horror Pack itself. This version was through their website, so I like that one versus all that green. I don't know what the hell it was, like a green gaseous, whatever the fuck it was. But I like that cover art. Hilarious. I got it especially for it was a shopping cart one, the killer shopping cart scene. It was great. Hell Driver, unrated director's cut. We got Hellmouth. This is a cool Canadian flick, mostly shot in black and white. It's got some color to it as well. Kind of reminds me of Sin City, but if like Sin City and Cemetery Man had a kid, it would be that movie. It would be Hellmouth. We have Hide and Go Shriek, interesting little slasher. Hideous by Full Moon. High Tension. Highway to Hell. The Hills Have Eyes Part 3, known as Mind Ripper. I have Part 1 and 2. I have the box sets, the big thick Arrow editional ones, in a different section. That's why I just had this one right here. Hoax. It's a Bigfoot type movie. Vinegar Syndrome's Hobgoblins. Yeah, low budget, like one of those up all night flicks. Horns with Daniel Radcliffe, which I thought was actually really good. I enjoyed that one. Horror Express. This is the Severn release. I never bothered with the Arrow. I'm just happy with that release. Horror House on Highway 5. Very odd slasher. Very, very odd. The Horror Star. This also goes by Frightmare. But I always like the Horror Star itself. So yeah, it's got young Jeffrey Combs in it. They steal a corpse and corpse starts killing them off. It's fun. Horsehead. This is the 2-disc edition. This is another Canadian weird trippy type movie. It's fun. I definitely recommend Horsehead through Black Fawn Distribution. And this was numbered as well. They only had 500 released. So if you like those trippy type movies, definitely recommend Horsehead. Hound of the Baskervilles from Twilight Time. House from Criterion. Weird ass Asian flick. Holy cow. The killer piano scene was funny. House of Forbidden Secrets. Todd Sheets. The House of Seven Corpses. Old 7 release. The House of the Dead. I think this also goes by... Is this Dead Dudes in the House? No. Also released as Alien Zone. I don't remember if this was the other one. It had like 3 titles. So, maybe not. We have the original House of Wax, the 3D one. And right now we have the House of Wax remake, which is getting a Scream Factory release soon, so I can't wait to upgrade to that. Be a big upgrade. The House of Sorority Row, fun slasher. The House on Cuckoo Lane. This is another weird slasher shot on video from SRS Cinema. House on Haunted Hill remake. Awesome movie. Love the song in it. The House That Screamed. If I remember correctly, this was Hammer. I don't remember for sure. Kind of warp on me. The House That Would Not Die. This is like a made-for-TV movie. The Houses of October Built. I still gotta get the sequel. And we're sliding off the slipcase. House Sitters. This was another I got from an Indiegogo. It's like a weird creature feature type movie. It's numbered and everything. Fun flick. I love supporting independent horror movies, so of course, House Sitters. Howl. Awesome werewolf movie. Definitely recommend it. The Howling. Classic. The Howling 2, Your Sister's a Werewolf. And Howling 3, The Marsupials, all Scream Factory. I actually have Howling 3 on a 3-pack with part 5 and 6. That's in the multi-pack section. So I just have this one right here. Among Us, another interesting slasher. David Bowie and The Hunger. Will Smith with I Am Legend. Then the, if you want to call it the mockbuster, I Am Omega. It's from Asylum. You know how they are. I Madman, fun. I Saw the Devil, great flick. Incarnate, this was awesome. I actually really enjoyed that one. The Incredible Melting Man, classic. The Incredible Two-Headed Transplant. Oop, get in there. We have Incubus from Vinegar Syndrome. Weird, rapey demon creature movie. Independence Day. I love Independence Day. The sequel I have on a steelbook, which is actually in the steelbook collection section. The Final Contagion, one of those weird Walmart movies. Haven't got around to watching it yet, but someday I will. Infested, killer fly movie. First I hated it, and it just grew on me. It's actually got the, if you're a Power Rangers fan, the original pink Power Ranger is on here, Amy Jo Johnson. Innocent Blood, awesome 90s vampire cheese flick. And of course we have Insidious. Insidious Chapter 2. Insidious Chapter 3. And of course Insidious, The Last Key, Chapter 4. Interview with a Vampire, classic. The Intruder, this one is a proto-slasher type movie, or part giallo, part slasher. Pretty cool. And then we have the other Intruder. It takes place in a supermarket. Awesome movie, highly recommend it. Then you have Intruders, which I gotta get around to watching. Yeah. The Invisible Man. This is awesome. I really enjoyed this one. This is Irrational Fear. This is another low-budget slasher put out by Slasher Studios. It's another one of those limited releases, but I think there's another different release. But if you like low budget slashers, had to do with Fears. It's kind of neat. The Island. Island Claws. Fun killer crab movie where everyone's got crabs. The Island of Dr. Moreau, the remake. The Island of Lost Souls, where supposedly it's the take on Island of Dr. Moreau. The Island of Terror. Awesome. It Came from Outer Space. It Stains the Sands Red. It's an interesting zombie flick with like one zombie in it. The Terror from Beyond Space. If you're wondering where the movies are, I have them on my Steelbook. They're in the Steelbook section. Jack Brooks' Monster Slayer. That's a fun one. Jack the Ripper from Severin. Jacob's Ladder. Also up here on top, we have Jack's Back. I'll put that over there for now to make it easier. We have Joyride. And, come on, Joyride 3. And unfortunately, Joyride 2 does not have a Blu-ray. Weird. Junk Bonds, The Return of Junk Bucket from Troma. The 88 Slasher collection of Just Before Dawn. It does have a bunch of different releases, and I think the newest one is the same transfer from this. I got this one super cheap, so I figured I'll keep that for now. Killed TV. This is a slasher that takes place in a TV studio, and it's like aired online. The host is like a horror host, and of course, certain people are getting picked off one at a time. I found this through a magazine. I think Horror Hound had an ad for it, so I bought it from them. Kill Command. This is Killer Robots. It's a pretty cool flick. It's like Dog Soldiers, but robots. Kill Game. Interesting slasher. Kill Kate Malone. It's an okay ghost movie. Kill Zombie. Fun zombie flick. Killer Pinata. It's another one of those horror packs, but I got through Legless Corpse. It's a Killer Pinata. Killer Workout, also known as a Robicide. Fun slasher. Killer Fish. That's what it is. Killer Fish. Piranhas. Killdozer. Made for TV Killer Bulldozer movie. The Killing Box, which I gotta watch. Knights of Badacidum. This is a fun one. If you like role-playing and LARPing and everything, it's pretty gory. It's got some cool kills, too. The demon monster is freaking cool. Knock Knock with Keanu Reeves. Knuckle Bones, the unrated edition. You can get that on through their website. Kung Fu Zombies. Oh, God, I said this one out wrong. Kironiko. It's a old school Asian ghost story. Same with Koiden. And last but not least is Lake Nowhere. Fun, like 70s throwback horror film. Alright guys, that is my shelf of Shelf 5. Let me know in the comments down below your thoughts. Again guys, thanks very much for watching and stay tuned for more shelves. Later. Peace.